There are some business requirements that they have to take. There are some general education requirements that they have to satisfy, and then there's a handful of computer classes that they'll take. But the bulk of the courses remaining are not in computer information systems and security, quite frankly, because they've already done it. They've got a tremendous background already. So that's where we came. We came from the fact that I really liked what these folks were doing, and we thought that there was a definite handshake between the two of us.
So how many years in the making is this then?
Well, I started probably 2 years ago. I talked to your predecessor 2 years ago, and when I made that bold statement, and it took me probably 6 to 9 months to come up with the degree. Passed it by the School of Business, the dean. He kind of liked it. We brought it down here, I think initially just to show him what we could do. I think that's when you were there.
Show what the possibilities were?
What the possibilities were. And we actually started mapping the courses across so that we could show them. And I think that's when I came up with the 57 hours.
Right.
And then went back and made sure that it was, we had to take it through our bureaucracy, but that was more of a, just, we had something we had to do. We didn't have any problems with it. The university accepted it readily, and so we're right now in the process of trying to establish a cohort of students to begin in the fall.
Okay. How many credit hours is your associate's degree?
72.
72. So out of those 72, 57 will transfer over.
In his specific degree, 57 hours transfer.
So that's not taking into account the extra academics that they'd have to take on, right? So I mean, if your degree has college algebra,
right? The college algebra,
all that's
one.
over.
That all
right.
comes. I accept his college algebra. I accept his humanities course. I accept his fine arts if there is one. I'm not sure what the general education, but all of those transfer over. And then what we're able to do with this degree is I'm able to take the concentrated effort that his students get in networking and security. I can put up to 27 hours in a specific area of this degree.
That's a lot of hours.
Right. And you can, and to be honest with you, our university is the same as any other four-year institution. We can't do that with our normal degrees because our normal degrees are governed by the academic requirements of the university, and we can't give them all of the concentrated effort that they have in a standard BBA or BS degree that we have. So most universities are going to have the same problem.
Okay. That's some good stuff to know, though. Now you mentioned your cohort. You're looking to start this fall.
Yeah, we're looking to start this fall. The dean has said he wanted 20 students to start. I think we're close. I don't know that we have 20 yet, but I think he's willing to reduce that number. I think if we're in the ballpark of 13 to 20, somewhere in there, I think he'll go ahead and start it. And the idea is that once we kick that off, that every year we would probably want to look at the opportunity to kick another cohort. Hopefully there's a little bit of a pipeline coming. In fact, just today I saw 3 or 4 students who are in their first year or starting their second year. They'll be graduating next spring, and I told them that they would definitely be wanting to look at us a year from this fall.
So that cohort that starts, whether it be 13, 20, 22 students, that's going to be the same class or the same amount of students, the same students actually, for every class that's available down here, correct?
Exactly.
Okay, so that'll be the student-teacher ratio
as
right
a group.
Okay.
Right.
Excellent. So best case scenario, student starts in fall of this year. When are they expected to graduate?
Right now, the way the program's set up, it's almost 4 years before they graduate. If you take the students that come from networking and security degree, they have 21 classes that they have to take. We're currently only teaching 2 classes a semester. We have 3 semesters a year. So do the math. It's just under 4 years for them to do. Now, I've already had some students that have come and talked to us, and they've said, well, can we do it faster? My answer to them is it's strictly a numbers game. I mean, we have to have we have to have a sufficient number of students to be able to do it. But if there are We will add more courses, because it's a weekend, so we can go up to 12 hours or 4 courses on a weekend, and then we could actually complete it faster. But there again, if we don't have the number of students, then we can't really do that. So we're going to start off slow. We're going to do 2 classes in the fall. We're going to probably poll the students, find out how many of them are interested in doing a faster, articulate this a little faster. And if the numbers are there, then we'll start adding more courses and try to complete it quicker. We could actually, I think I have a schedule in there. I think if we did 4 classes a semester, they could actually complete it in, what, 2 years or just under 2 years?
To be able to be under 2 years.
Just under 2 years. But for right now, it's 2 classes in the fall, and that's basically half-time, if you will. Still allows them to get financial